Thank you all for being here. Thank you to the OMDC for these awards and everyone who works in the service of them. My time is short here, so I'll read you one poem. My father grew up in a very small place in Saskatchewan, just down the road from the last residential school to close in this country. It closed in 1996. So I'm going to read a poem that doesn't actually have a title. It's just sort of 4 blanks, and you'll learn what those blanks might be as I read the poem. It's centered on a girl in a town much like my father's hometown, riding her bike around this town. And the poem imagines essentially of her double, or of a girl, Indigenous, at the residential school just down the highway. So, title this poem for you. She's over there, close. The school, its graveyard, the one plot of land you know nothing about. Your neighbor you know nothing about. Your double, same pigtails, same chance of a leather belt teacher beside you just down the highway. Your desks facing the same direction, your hands joined, tied, though they don't feel tied to you. You know how many blocks make up your world, and it's a fine number for a child. Your sibling, an invisible line, an invisible scale. The nuns are failing. You, the inverse, the right, though you catch hell at school just for looking out the window, just for a stripe of mud on a shoe. You're twinned by road and mosquitoes and this twilight horizon, and no one is saying a word about it. Does she have her own window? Does she look out? Can she see the orange turn to crimson as the sun sets? What language does she see this in? Whose room does she see this in? The route between siblings can be a long and killing walk. The houses that parcel you, your bike, your mythologized sidewalks, you have no stories about anything else except the ones you make up. You know the names of a few trees and a few plants, the poisonous ones. Your siphoned desire spinning around and around the same block. This desire gives you your world. What does it give her? She's over there hungry. The mantras in the books in your library. She's over there being broken. All that's around you, is for you. She's over there learning what you're siphoning. You can do anything you set your mind to. She's over there being dismantled. You're keen in all the ways that won't help her. The earth has stopped talking to her. You make nonsense songs to the beat of your tires over sidewalk cracks. She's over there longing for her mother. You watch orange turn to crimson, turn to navy blue. She's over there scrubbing her skin. The water is cold. Your mother's calling you inside to bed just out of earshot. There are 4 things you will not learn in school. The name of the people, the name of the treaty, the name of the nearest reserve, the name of the closest school. This is where you are from. The school well off the highway and protected. The reserve not yours. The treaty taught as history, if at all. The people, Nehia and Métis, who live close and speak your language, you won't even register as different from you. For a while, you won't respond to your mother's calling. Your legs just keep pedaling around and around. Thank you very much.